Now he's on video. Got to look my best. Mum hammers me. Right.
Well, Andy, congratulations. How does that feel?
No, good again. Really tough game. Two teams in good form, and yeah, we've managed to nick it.
What does it mean to you that you've come to face the team with the best home record in the division and you've won on their patch?
Yeah, it's lads are buzzing. Sorry, obviously our lads are really buzzing. It was really tight. You know, we knew it was going to be hard. I wouldn't say it was 100 miles an hour. It was probably about 150, but really tough. Lads dug in, defended really well, and yeah, we'd said that it might take a long time to score, but and a mistake or something to open it up. We had a bit more possession in the second half than we did the first half, and yeah, Pogs put it away lovely. Delighted for him.
Yeah, another goal from him, and I noticed actually in every game he's scored this season, you've won away from home. There seems to be a pattern emerging here.
Oh, thanks. You've just put me onto that. Yeah. No, he's a young kid still, learning the trade, and he's good to work with. He's got the old arm flail, the foreign arm flail out when things aren't going right. But he's learning, and thankfully he's picking up things. And Saturday he was a right handful. He played better Saturday than he did tonight, but when things aren't going great for you, you work your nuts off, and he did, and so did Spatey, and so did Sis, and that's all I can ask. I put Spatey in for me because I've had a few games in, and he just ran around, and that's all I can ask of him, and the team spirit in there is really, really good.
And there were several Wrexham players in the starting lineup this evening who were in the team that were disappointed here, of course, at the end of last season. They lost here in the playoffs. How much did that sense of disappointment drive them on this evening?
Well, we played really well here in the playoffs, and it was, probably a penalty and a couple of bits and bobs, but no, it was important tonight because obviously two teams up there, and you're trying to get 3 points, and tricky game, but both teams right at it. Could have gone either way, but I'm made up it's fell down on our side.
And what about the decision to leave yourself out of the team?
Yeah, it's a good one, wasn't it, in the end? No, I've said to the lads, and I've spoke to the 5 strikers that we've got, that I feel that it's our duty as a 3 up there to work as hard as we can, and if we do that, then we'll get our rewards. And whether that's the 3 that played tonight, or the 1 that played Saturday, or Dan as well, it doesn't matter. And I'll give people 3 or 4 games, and if they look a little bit tired, then I've got somebody wanting to play and wanting to chomp in at the bit, and we're all much of a muchness in there. We can all know our jobs. We all play the same positions, and I've changed a winning team twice now, and it's going okay. I just like to keep the lads up front fresh.
Joking aside, how much confidence does a result like this give you?
Yeah, well, we're in good confidence before it. We've won 3 or 4, was it, on the spin, I think. And coming here, we're playing well. We're doing well. And we're grinding results out when we have to, and we're playing well and beating teams as well. So that's a good combination at the minute. We're not letting many goals in, which is good. Touch wood. And that makes good football and good winning team, and at the moment I'm delighted with the lads.
And it's another great result for you, of course, personally. You're in charge. What are your thoughts now on that situation?
Yeah, just get on with it again, just carry on. As long as nobody talks to me, we'll be all right, I think. No, I'll just keep my head down. I'll keep the players in our little cocoon that we're in, try and keep them away from everything that's going on off it. Hopefully the trust will get sorted at some point, and then it's a time for sit down and go from there. But all I can do is keep that ball rolling, keep the momentum of the team going. They look right behind me, and the staff have been fantastic. So that's my aim now, is to just Newport. Our focus is Newport. Can we get 3 points there?
Yeah, just looking ahead to that game, Newport picked up 3 points this evening, their first home win under Justin Edinburgh. What are your thoughts on their situation? Because obviously they've had a difficult season so far in comparison with Wrexham.
Yeah, difficult start for them. Things didn't go the way they probably planned, but new manager and things turned round. The first game of his didn't go too well. I went to watch them play at Fleetwood, and they were very, very good. So we know it's going to be a really tough game, and the Welsh derby and all that is included, so that's added into the mix. But we have to concentrate on ourselves, which is what we've been doing for the past month, and we'll continue to do that. We'll prepare right, we'll look after the lads that are playing, because it's a fixture congestion is tough, but we will continue to work hard when we do train and tell them to rest up when they don't, and then we'll be set, prepared like we do normally.
And just going back to your position now, Wrexham's position now at the top of the table, there's there's a gap there. I mean, how good is it to look at the table and see that gap?
To be honest, I've not really looked at it because I'm not that interested. As long as we keep winning, then the points and tally and all that will take care of themselves. And at the moment we're winning, and that's all that we're focusing on to the next game. I've said it in there in the changing rooms to them. Enjoy the moment, you know, humble in victory. We'll enjoy it. We'll have a day off tomorrow, the lads will rest up, and then we'll be back at it and focusing right in on Saturday.